This is Damon Stevens with Venwealth Builders, and today is Wednesday, September 15th, 2021. This is the stock market update on our trades for the day. And so let's get right into it and see how the market's been. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and also like our videos so we continue bringing this content to you. And it looks like if you're looking today was like more like a turnaround Wednesday. Stock market was up today. Dow Jones was up 0.68%, NASDAQ up 0.82%, and S&P 500 up 0.85%. So almost 1% across the board. If you look at, sorry about that. If you look at the heat map here, you can see that overall market looked really good, except Facebook was down a little bit, but most of the FANG stocks were all up. Market overall was looking really green across the board, so looking very healthy. So definitely an improvement from yesterday, as we got a bounce back from a little bit of a pullback here over the last few days. If you look at the scanner, GSKY and INDP and APRN, IRNT, Annie, all these were scanners, trades that hit the scanner today. Didn't trade all of these, just going to highlight a couple of them that we did trade during the day, so you can kind of get a feel for it. But the scanner is always a great opportunity to find daily or at least day trades that are out there in the market, or possibly for just a small scalp. So just make sure that you're continuing to use that scanner if you're looking for opportunities on a daily basis. So the first one we're going to look at here on the chart is INDP. You can see here we had a nice gap up here from just under $7, clear up to 11, and then a high of 28.83. So just a rocket ride. So if you got any of this, even if you got in late and say you didn't catch it, there was an opportunity around $20 to get in and ride it up here, still up to the 2083 level, or at least a portion of that. You can see here though that with stock that you almost got 100% retracement. So hopefully, you lock profit in. These day trades that we talk about, they hit the scanner. Sometimes they're only most of them are one-day wonders where they just give you a one-day ride. So always got to be careful. Don't hold these long. These are ones just to get in and get out. That's the purpose of these. Annie that we talked about here. So Annie, you got a nice run from just under $6 up to almost $8. So not huge, but with the stock price this much, you can buy a lot of shares and get huge gains off of a small movement. So that's what we're looking for on these small caps. It's just a way for especially newer traders to be able to get in and get out and make a profit on a daily basis. TMC was the one that was multi-day trade. Let me go ahead and just pull this back down here a little bit. You can see these here. So you see here we did have a pullback from $15 back down to just under $9, and then a ride back up to 10. So not a ton for today, not as much as we did prior, but you can see that today still gave a little bit of a trade on TMC, which was on our scanner here for a few days. AFRM was another one, multi-day trade as well. You can see here that on the 14th, you had a low of here that it came down to 106.52. And then today, the high was 112, almost 113. It'll pull back to 107.43, and then a ride back up to 109, or just close to 110. So, this one, even during the day, you had more than one chance to get in the stock and have a ride on it. So, hope you took advantage of that. Hopefully you saw those off the scanner and we're able to profit today. Looking at our earnings, you see here today not a whole lot. I mean, this week, I told you there's only one that I was looking at, which is Oracle. But you can see overall, I mean, there's not a lot of trades. For Thursday, there's nothing, and on Friday there's one. Look at Oracle. Oracle's been a multi-day trade today. You'd see here the low is 86 in pre-market, and then the high of 88.36. So almost $2. So a good ride still. So it's been a multi-day trade. This worked out very well, profitable for us. CROX is another one. And you see here for day that, you did get a bit of a ride here and a little bit of volatility on this stock today. 152 a low, 156 a high. So a few dollar ride. Team, you see here, team is giving a multi-day ride as well. Continue to climb up here to positive momentum. I think this one might be slowing down, so just be careful if you're still in this trade and you've been holding at this 394 level. We could continue to go high. The goal was 400. So just be careful as we reach that 400 level that we could have a nice pullback. Tesla, nice green day. Actually, it doesn't show green on here because this is color coded, but nice pull up here to 755.83. Working towards that resistance level of 763 or 764. So just watch for that resistance once we hit that, but nice bullish day on Tesla. AMC, a little bit of a pullback here. You can see here it pulled all the way back below the 20, but then was able to pull back up, to 46.85 by the end of the day. So definitely seeing the bulls coming out to pull the stock back up at the end of the day. Moderna, kind of flat up a little bit, but positive day still in backs. Pulled down just below the 50 and then rallied back up. So still trying to hold on to that stock. BNTX had a nice positive day from yesterday. So rallying off of that 50 EMA. We got resistance up here at 368.84. So just be careful of that. There could be a pullback from that. NVIDIA, pretty well flat today. TMC, multi-day trade. Let me pull this up here. Talked about this one before. So a nice little curve up here. So you got a little bit of a cup here. But you have a rejection here. So this might come off our list here because it said pull back here. So some people might say this, it's not really a strong cup and handle type stock. So we'll watch this for another day. But this it did kind of rally back up today. But it's still below the 200 and the 50 or the 100. So you gotta watch this one. Just be careful with it. Disney did have a pullback. We talked about that. It came off this nice long rally up to the same period day before, 187 area. Pulled back down to 20 and then bounced off of that back up to 184. So did nice bullish pullback run for Disney. So looking for that to continue up to resistance here at 186.31. The dollar pulled down a little bit. It's above the 50, but still not showing strength here. It's right between the channels here right now. The VIX, you can see here some volatility today. Low is $18 or close to 18, and a high of 20s right above the 200 here. So right now it's pulled back a little bit. So that's good for helping the market to move up. So we'll see what that can do, but you can see it's still in this little channel here that we've designated out here. The SPY, you can see here, nice rally up today. We'll see if that continues. We do have resistance here that it's sitting at that 147.88 level, and then 450 will be the next level. We'll see what it can do here through the rest of this week. Qs were up. Semiconductors are up. So really positive across the board. Dow Jones was up. IWM is up. So that's what you want to see across the board. So that's showing that the bulls kind of came out to play today across the board. Financials were up as well. Gold is down flat. So actually it's, we should really probably have another line out here based on just the what we've seen as far as sorry, my computer's acting a little bit slow today. But you can see here just this tight little channel that the gold's in here. Silver, I'm sure, showing something similar. You see silver pulling back here as well. So Needs some momentum to pull us back up here. Bitcoin, see here, Bitcoin just starting to rally up here. So that 48,000 level, working its way up this big long breakdown candle here. You can see here that it's just starting to crawl up here slowly up this breakup candle. So we're in towards the goal here, which is 53,000. So if you're trading Bitcoin, it looks like you're in positive momentum here. Same with Ethereum. Overall, flat for the day, but definitely showing bullish momentum. XRP, it's flat. It's underneath the 20 and the 10. It's above the 5 now, so definitely curling up. They're in the breakout here. So definitely, you see today was a positive day across the cryptocurrency, across the stock market. So definitely a good positive day. So you can carry that through. Just be careful. There still could be a chance for pullback. A stronger pullback could be a fake out, but we'll see. But make sure you just continue locking those profits. If you're doing the day trades in the scanner, just remember those usually typically are right in the morning up and are right down in the afternoons. So just make sure you're not holding on to those stocks for long term, unless long term is your goal. But with the market like this and elevation, it's very likely you could have some large pullbacks. So just be careful out there. And we'll talk tomorrow night. Everybody have a great, safe day tomorrow trading. And we'll see you then.